Hello everyone, this is Valderan and I'm ready to take another trip on this challenge with no money. It's difficult, but at least it's on normal setting. Yesterday I played the permadeath one and I was very aware what I was doing. This one is tricky, but it's where I have to kind of get things without spending money, nanite or quicksilver to get it. Um, so that is kind of what I am going for. I need to check this one that is wrong, so I will take that off again. I have updated it, but I haven't put the new link in, so that's all fine. I don't want to have something sitting which is wrong, so we don't do that, no. So the game is loading in, and can't even remember where we were, but I'll find out. I'm pretty much going through the normal quest line, mission line to actually get to where we are, and I actually expanded the base a little bit. I have prepped for what's coming. I got this for free, and that was at least a good thing. I have different things. As I don't have a personal refiner, then I have to bring a portable one with me. And that's kind of where we are. So I need to calibrate the translator. Problem is I have made it, so I need to find somewhere to calibrate that. Otherwise I will have to find Yeah, that's not going to happen, so I might actually be stuck on that, but let's see. So I need a new I need a new something. I wonder what that is. Got one of them. That one I actually should leave behind, because that's only here at the base. I will need that for now. That all looks fine. So what I need is a trade station, trading post. That is what we're going to try to find. Did not know these would help, but I am curious, to be honest. So this might be a red herring. Actually, show me to him. Okay, that would work. So, as soon as there's money included, I'm not allowed. And I'm picking up nanites, but that one is trading with something, so no, that's not allowed either. So these are one of the few things I can actually use for trading, so that is absolutely fine. Getting some of those. And again, I'm picking up the nanites, course, even though I can't use them. It's actually a little bit interesting to see how far I actually get. Am I going all the way getting big numbers? Well, of course, depending on how long time I actually play, that would of course bring certain things to wow, to be honest, everything has its limitation, and This is fine as long as it's the kind of new thing. So yeah, I am kind of just trotting around and hoping the best, really. So I'll have to take something about language. Knowledge stone. Is there any around by any chance? It's one of the things I bloody always find, and now I need one, there isn't one. So what do I have to do? I have to make sure I get stuff at least. A little bit. Yeah, I just tried that, it didn't really work out, so no. I'm thinking multi-tool is C, isn't it? Yeah. Can I actually do one of these? I have that. I can make those two. That one and that one. So let's actually see if we can get one of those up and showing. This is the only way I can actually upgrade my exosuit, which is kind of fine because it's free. Well, it's free in the manner that I of course have to pay for certain things, but as it's things which is collected, then it's actually fine. So what was it? It was there. So I'm going to spend a lot of my navigation data on charts, and these will be some of them. Thing is, oh, I actually got all animals on this one. Which is kind of fine. Thing is, I'm actually going to take the nanites, even though I can't use them, but if I one day should get to the position where I convert this into a normal one, then it's actually nice to just have them there. So not like I'm trying to make my way that way, but it's actually nice to have the opportunities more than anything else. So that one goes down there. Then I think just want to find something out. So this is not gaining anything from these, so they can be anywhere I want to place them. Good. That's actually nice to know. That's actually very nice to know. It's Yeah, I know a lot about the game, but to be honest, I can't always remember everything, so... Oh, I wanted to see, do I have any cobalt? Nope. So, what do we have around here? Dark side, cobalt. So let's go and get that. And I'm taking my plane because there's no... my plane? My ship even. There's no reason for walking around more than necessary. It costs resources to do it, so... And yeah, I could get cobalt from caves and stuff like that, but when it is in resources in a deposit, it is way easier to get a good amount. It might not be the most sought after resource on the scale, but it is something which is kind of useful when you are out and about, and doing it so you actually can get different things, then I would not dismiss that. And to be honest, the amount of things you can get is actually sometimes up and down, and you can get a resource where it actually hardly leave anything out for you. So, what options do I have? Hello, Mr. Sentinel. I do think there might be something going on somewhere. So I got a little bit more of these. So, is there anything I'm looking for? That was the drop for metal fingers. That is always good. Gives me two things, which is all useful most of the time. So, only problem is I'm being monitored. That's not very nice when I don't have my ship around. You see, I am not entirely afraid of oops, that I'm afraid of. And that was not good. That was actually not good. That means I just lost a lot of gold. Okay. I have to be creative right now. So, I'm doing my creativity thingy. So I have actually made two spaces, not that I need to take that one with me again, but I'm going to try to do the right thing. Which should happen. Metal fingers is always great, especially as they have a lot of uranium on planets which normally don't hold uranium. Gold is another case. But I will say, gold can be difficult to find as resources, so If you come across it in Metal Fingers, I would always take it, because worst case is that it's something you can use and need and stuff like that. So I have one free. It actually tells me to use another one of those. Interesting. We might as well do that, because then I have to relocate somewhere else on the planet, which is actually useful. And then I can find, hopefully, what I'm looking for. So if I plot the route, and I hope it doesn't just show me the one I just was at, then I feel pretty annoyed. It's not the one I just was at, so good. So I just need to run this through, because then I can kind of, well, I might chalk one out, but apart from that, actually I didn't. So I will go back to my ship and rearrange a little bit of the things. Oh shite. And then go for the other drop pod and get another slot. That is actually quite a good way of going. So, instead of the protection of the ship, and just have a look, what can we put over? I put over things that I don't sell by mistake. Well, normally I don't sell by mistake, but sometimes shit happens, and that is... I actually don't have anything to sell, because I'm not even going down that route. So that is actually not really mattering at all. Of course I can't use money in any way, so then I might as well use the ship as storage and nothing else. That's actually not too bad how this is going, even though I'm a little bit stuck with something. Well, It's one of the funny things with this game sometimes. You think, oh, everything is absolutely fine, swell, it's going very fine, then, yeah, no. So don't go in too hard to land, because you want to see what's actually in the area as well. And I think there is there what I need. So I need to make one of these, one of these. They are relatively easy to make. So it's the good things. Iron battery, that is very useful to find, because it's one of these things which actually can save you a lot of grief. And there can be a lot of these on the different planets you get to, so just go down that route, that's absolutely fine. This is equally useful when you play normal games. Not just special versions like this one I play, or the permadeath I played yesterday. A lot of the things I'm doing is equally good when you play other normal games. You can pick up a hint or a trick somewhere, and if it helps you, I am very happy if you then use it. And it's not like I'm trying to tell you how to play, because I'm not. I have no interest in creating clones of myself. I always emphasize that you play so you have fun. So you find the game interesting, intriguing, and fun. Don't ever think that anyone is telling you to play or to do anything. It is really your own. There is what I need. It's your own choices. But that said, if you've been struggling doing something special and you see me do it in an easy way, that is kind of a win-win scenario, if you ask me. So that's a trading post it has found. I just need to find out where it is. It is there. 2 hours away. That's good. That's useful. Can't do the normal things I do at trading post, but it's kind of fun. I would say trading post is my foundation in most of my games to actually make me earn money, but I can't really do that in this one. And if you see, I actually don't have that many money or something I needed to check before that one. We can check over on the starship. It's still flashing, so that means I can find another one on this planet. But now I first will go for this one. I always try to do the main missions first. Or when I can. Because it's of course not always you can do that. There might be a reason why you have to improve certain things first, or other things in that direction, and that is kind of fine. So this is an approximately location, so I need to keep an eye out for a trading post. It is normally quite easy to see there. It is one of these things which actually stick out in the landscape. The funny thing is, when you come to a planet and there is 3 next to each other, and if you have some sort of a mission, it is a little bit, oh dear, moment which hit then. So I better fill these up. So if you notice, I am actually entirely filling up my technology side at the moment, because I want to have enough space if I get if I get any upgrade modules. So that is kind of important. So I hope I'm strong enough to actually talk to him. I need to improve it. Yeah, I can't do anything with him, so this one. I'm actually going to see how we come through with it, because I might get it by talking to him, but I might not. didn't get anything from him. So that was one of them. That's the only thing I really can use those for, but I don't have any more, so I have to get this kind of right. Or at least not pee them off. Not the same. Which one is it? There. That was actually quite painless. Okay, that was do not thank, just leave. Oh, they are so charming. They are so immensely charming. And a-hole. What's that firefighter up there? Let's see. Is there anything down there? No. Is there anything up here? Doesn't look like it. Can't be over in the corner in the back now. Okay, we have gotten all the free stuff. We have actually done this mission, so okay, return to space. I'm actually going to be a little bit naughty again. Going to stop some of this over. And I'm going to take that again. Because the more I can get, the quicker I can get it, the better it is. And yeah, I might end up filling it up, and then it's done. So that was actually almost where I ended up yesterday. So this one should in a way progress faster than the permadeath one, because that is one I have to take relatively slow, because then otherwise I lose everything if I die. This one I can almost survive death. At least I would just respawn and then we are working our way from there. And that is all very, very fine. So if you remember, I've been talking about now I get those up I already had earlier. Which unfortunately cloud the map a little bit, what we have and what we don't have. It's fine-ish, even though it is a little bit annoying, that is, but hey-ho. So I need to make one of these, I need to make one of these, and I still have plenty of sodium. So to be honest, I just continue up there. Storage is not paramount at this point, because I actually have made so I can, at least for now, store things, move them around, make sure I actually have something to have it in. So I go over there, that go over there, that actually go over there. So what then? I have to visit I have to visit the anomaly, so I'm actually going to do that. Not smart to fly into it, to be honest. That's a little bit silly thing to do. So, as said, to talk to them. This is not beneficial in any way. It's giving me nanites or quicksilver, and I can't use any of them, but I have to progress the storyline anyway. I could go and get some rewards, but I'm not going to do that either. But what I am allowed to do is actually to spend on this. But the thing is, I really don't want to until I get the overseer, because he gives me something free from the start, and that is this I rather not want to spend on stuff that I already can get for free, because I am going to need any little thing I can. So I need to use this to put something through it, because otherwise I suddenly will have a lot of stuff which need to be processed. That one, I think I was quite okay for now, yeah. Does this one have anything? It will eventually start spitting out a couple of things as well, so I am actually going to hold this as kind of a base, so I've already expanded it a little bit, so that is actually one I will keep on me. Everything is fine there. Is there anything on the starship I want to put over? That is kind of, all that uranium is actually I already got some in here. I will leave that for now, but I'm going to take that out. Thing is, I don't know what I need, so I'm going to take some things over. That one. So why am I doing this? Well, I am going to see if I can do anything on any of my ships I got for free. If I can get them up to be useful, you won't hear one bad word from me. Another one. That's actually the hyperdrive. That was a good thing to repair. Platinum, I don't have that much of it yet. So it's kind of a good way of doing it. I know that I can't do everything in one go. However, have some options now, and that's actually quite good. So now my normal ship is disappeared. That is a little bit of a concern though, but this is the shuttle. That's actually a little bit better ship, but it needs repairs as well, so don't have that, don't have that, I do have that. So I'm kind of mapping what I need. Certain things, it's not straightforward, but others are. So when I come across certain things, I will actually get them. So, can I call my normal ship? You? What? So I might be in trouble now. Because if that doesn't pop up here, then I really have a problem until I get a spaceship, a freighter. But I can't get that if I can't fly around, and that's actually the wrong ship that came there. Okay. What do I do? Oh man. Magic metal in high numbers. Okay. Do I have any on this? Yep. Meaning, did I have the copper here? I have some copper there. It's not going to give a lot. I'm in weird trouble here, but it's not the first time I'm ended up in that kind of situation. So I have one other option, that is going and scrap the 2 crashed planes I found. I'm not too keen on doing that because I already started repairing them, and I really don't want to waste all my doings. So we kind of have to take it from that side and see what we can do. This is not the worst catastrophe that could happen, but it's just annoying. So I know I need a lot of that to be going through. So let's see, what can I actually do with what I have? I don't have any microprocessors. Can I by any chance make them? I don't think I can, no. Oh, that's going to be rough, but I actually don't need that right now, so that is going to be a problem. So now I can actually fly out, and I have some protection. That at least is one good thing. And I can even defend myself a little bit, even though I am not going to get far around with that platinum. That is something I can't just find. So well, I apologize for this little conundrum I have created for myself, but others will have ended up in the same situation. Those 2 away probably. Platinum is really the one which is going to cause issues. Chlorine, I can make that so I can get some of these away, because magnetized ferrite and chlorine I can make. I'm not removing them because I want these gone first. Activated copper I have to find. Okay, at least this is a normal game, so I can fly around without fearing the worst. And that one just ran out of fuel, I think. Yeah. I'm just letting that fill up because I'm going to need a lot. So, chlorine. I don't have that. Oh, I have ammonia. Fuck. I did have that on the other ship. Blasted. I have 5 platinum. That is not going to stretch far. Well. So, let's first see we can get that one needs chlorine, and so does that. Platinum 50, 100, 200, oh dear. Well, oh, I don't have enough of that, so I'm going to leave that a little bit, and I actually have to be creative now. At least I have shield. So, alright, cash, copper. So the question is, have I already exhausted that? I think I have, because I did think I went for something which was close by. Okay, that's fine. We will have to land and then scan and find something. Oop. So this is turning into a little bit of a survival game. First thing first. This is useful for fueling a lot of things, so let's get that first. What do we have here? that's all fine. There we have sodium, which is also good. That is useful for staying alive. So I want to take trees at the moment. I need to find something which is useful. Actually, something which is useful is we do have a miner. Wonder. Wait a moment, that might actually work. Another thing which actually I think worked for me at another time was in the anomaly. I need to check that before I do anything else. Oh shit. Okay, that is one possibility. I'm not sure that it works, but I seem to recall it actually did at some point. If it doesn't, then no harm done. Brilliant. I'm a little bit fucked if I don't have a proper ship to fly in, so this is not a great ship, but it's repaired. So I need a couple of things. Did I have any salt on this one? No. Might have mixed up two things, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, let's quickly check what the other planets in this system actually hold. Paraffinium and salt is two things which can actually be useful, so I'm actually not allowed to trade with him. So, thank you, but no. But that's the thing, which is slightly annoying, but that is how it is. A lot of things I could just kind of buy and get out of a lot of these issues, but then the challenge is kind of gone, and I don't want to do that. Cover. It's actually close by, so that's how is the sentinels here limited. So I will probably meet them. It's such law for you that whatever you choose to pick up, I like that I get milestones for earning money, and that is something which is going to happen because my money will just accumulate. And that's how it is. It's not a question whether I want to or not. It will just happen. But that's it. I'm not going to go into my normal money making things because for good reasons I can't do that. That is one of the things which I need to leave as it is, because that would be a no-go. And that I'm aware of. Right, salt. More copper over there. Yeah, I am going to take as much as I can drag home, because I know that I need a lot of chromatic metal, so that is going to be at least a foundation to do that. Believe me, they can be fatal even on a distance. Cobalt and silver. Anyone hanging down from the ceiling? Not there. So yeah, I know I need it, so I'm actually not going to leave any behind. So interested to see if those hanging down might hold something interesting. Might not, but sometimes they do have something interesting as an alternative. These doesn't, so that is fine. And even though they say they hold silver, right? Some of them might actually have other things. It's not always exactly what it says on the tin. So there was salt somewhere nearby as well. More copper. Oh, that's the one I already took. Paraffinium. That is a very important one to get. I only have one slot open. Okay. So whatever I pick up, it hopefully is something I already have. Otherwise, it ain't smart. I am not very good at this today. I forget that I don't have it fully up. So these actually give a boost to your jetpack. The only thing I would say, don't use them on a airless planet, because you will end up very far from where you actually started. This is slightly bad. Actually have to leave them. Yeah, I can hear someone saying, yeah, you should have filled up the storage area of your exosuit before the other one. Yeah. That is all well and good. But for me, survival comes over goods. So, you know, what I can do, it's a little trick I have. Why is my ship? It was that way. So the thing is, I'm just going to stock up at the moment. Going back to the sentinel plants because they actually sometimes have something very interesting in them. So that's actually not going so badly. Poker. Yeah. So I don't really have anything to fight with them with, so I am going to take this approach. This would actually have been a good place to do a controlled situation where you fault them, but as I don't really have any weaponry to do anything with them, then it's a little bit See, the good thing is this happened when I was in a normal game. If it had happened in a game where I had less health, it might have been an issue. I am just going to take a very quick bathroom break, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes, so stay with me. So, back again. Sorry for that. That was needed. So, I marked something. Not a building. I might have lost it again. Okay. So I need to find stuff on the ground, boxes and stuff like that, because I need certain things. I need the salt. What is that? That's copper, I think. So the more copper I get, the more chromatic metal I can make, and that will be beneficial not only for the repairs, but for other things down the line. So there's one problem I find, that you can't scan from your ship and find resources. You can, if you're lucky, see them, or if you have a good eyesight, which by the way I don't have, but that's of course one of the things. It would, I find, be nice if you could actually no, it would be nice if you could actually just scan and see certain things, but some people might think it's too easy that way. I don't know. Perfume is one of those things that I always feel doesn't get a lot out of a deposit, and most games I actually started mining it somewhere, so I got a lot of it, and then I didn't actually need that much. However, in most games it can then be sold, but that wouldn't be the case here. So you might ask the question, why are you going after salt? It was chlorine you needed. Well, to be honest, refining salt can result in chlorine. So that's why it's not the worst thing to have in stock, at least. It might come up and be kind of obsolete, but that would be how it is. Sometimes you try to cover a situation and then you end up with something completely different. So there's actually salt down almost at the ship as well. Well, I think we are actually done here. No, a lot of these things, I don't really need them, but I might at some point. I'm very good at that today. Okay. So we are kind of in a situation where we can fill more over on the ship. See, it was not a lot of salt I got, but that's actually not the worst thing to have surplus of.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Need some coke on there sometime, but that is not so. There's one more planet. I need to see what's on that. So where is it? Is that one? It might not be useful in any way, but if we don't look at it, we won't know. The only thing which could be useful is copper. That's This is actually one of the things I love the most with this game. When you come down to a planet, go through the clouds and actually experience the planet for the first time. I find that absolutely amazing.
Warning. Threat detected.
So, is she going to attack me? Can I deal with him? Bear in mind, I don't have a lot of gunnery on this one. But any pirate which would call themselves mighty, there's only one mighty, and he's an explorer.
Hostile ships approaching. Units received.
So I got money out of it, but did I get anything else? No. One of the things is you very often get X-rated modules. Where is me base? Basey. I will say that on this one I'm not so afraid of actually dig in with many of the things because it's at least normal save. Yesterday on the permadeath I was actually forced to fight. That was not a question whether I wanted to or not. I didn't have an option and I couldn't get away. So luckily that did not cause any problems, but it could have. So what I'm going to do now is actually to just empty out and then I think what we need to do is to go out and actually do some proper things. See if we can kind of in any way move along with the with storyline, see what we actually get to, and see if we can kind of get any further with that. How many do I? Oh, I have 15. I'll put that back over there, and I can actually buy some. So, what do we have in our log? Apology adventure, locate. Okay, maybe I should try that, because that is what direct me to get the overseer and all that. So that might actually be a good idea to pursue. Okay, we have found that, so good. Then let's go and have a look at that. It's not the worst planet to jump around on, so it's cold here, but I'm actually well protected against the cold, so it's not too bad. So approximate. One thing I hate in this game, I'm not very good at doing approximate. Yeah, I'm not landing if I actually can see where it is. It's over there. So why should I walk when I can fly? I mean, yeah, I'm lazy, no doubt about that, and that I have never denied. If I can avoid walking in real life as well as in game, I will do so. I still take the nanites even though I'm not allowed to use them, but it is kind of the way of me playing, and it doesn't harm anything. They are actually sitting there, so yeah. And if anyone thinks it's a problem, then it's a you thing more than a me thing. But of course it could seem stupid what I'm doing, but as I said before, it's certain things is in your nature, and you do it no matter what. Shouldn't you do it? I don't know. It's the first time I ever play a challenge like this, so I have no indications what's right and what's wrong. Feel free to let me know in chat if you agree or disagree, because it is It is one of these things when you play something a little bit out of the box. It can be difficult actually to find the proper route. Well, now he suddenly turned friendly. Ghost in the machine. Okay. So it's actually telling me to go to another system. Do I have enough fuel to do that? It's actually a good question. Very good question. I need chromatic metal to make antimatter. So that means back to the base and make some so I can actually go to other systems. The thing is, you never know how far it actually is. Oh, before I do that, I am going to check that damaged machinery up there out. I know they mostly give nanites, but they also sometimes give very good upgrade module, so it's actually worth taking a look, especially when you're in a situation like me where you're not allowed to buy any. What the? Why is that animal walking like it didn't like the snow? Then it has evolved on the wrong type of planet. My base. So what I actually ended up doing that I normally don't do in that amount of at this time, I actually have built the base quite big because I know what's coming and I'm preparing for that, so I'm not making a lot of bases at this point. But that of course can come down the line, but at this point it's not necessary. So I need some copper. That's it for now. I need a good lump of chromatic metals so I can actually get at least some fuel for my hyperdrive. And that's the lifeline going out in the universe. That is that you can actually move around. It might not be problematic because you can always gather, and I do have a portable refiner with me as well. So should I end up somewhere where I can't actually come anywhere from, I do have the option to kind of help myself. But the thing is, I prefer to be prepared. And actually can make I don't have enough. What is it I'm missing? That's oxygen. I thought I had loads of that. Huh. Well, that is something I'm wrong about, so I need to get oxygen.
Technology recharge.
Well, no need to drag that around with me for now, I hope. Anything I can leave behind, that one I don't need right now. These I unfortunately need to have with me. That one I can actually chuck in this one and just quickly make to ferrite dust while I'm cleaning up the other things. Chuck that over there as well. Cobalt, if I to make some of these. But besides that, everything seems okay. That one is quickly done. So,